Hello, divine beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is available at this time. What is coming through? What are we awakening today? What are we receiving from the unknown? Raki atul talavako riki ta vikriaki ato kivi atura laturosh kiva. Okay, divine rest. There's a healing available. Excuse us. Some throat chakra. Okay, there's a healing to assist in resting within your truth, to assist you to honor your truth by speaking your truth, by proclaiming your truth, by invoking your truth, calling it forth from you in a way where you declare your truth and allow your truth. Earlier today we had quite a remarkable healing with a beautiful being we're staying with currently, and they are literally the embodiment of truth. They evoke truth from you, they bring it quite powerfully through, and they're a spirit being, so they really work with the spirit energies beautifully. And as we were just co-creating earlier today, we had a bit of an interesting, unexpected healing within each other's frequencies. And when we were processing in meditation, one of the things we heard ourselves say is, actually, we release every single thing that denies us our truth. Every single energy, entity, frequency, even if it's the highest of high, just because it's high frequency doesn't mean it's good. The frequency is high and low doesn't mean good or bad. It's just different stations, different pitches, different frequencies, different radio stations of being, right? Like a different dance floor, different music. And you vibe on the dance floor where the music aligns to you, where you move without thought. You dance within the frequency. You move, you dance within the sound, within the energy. There's no thought. It's a mindless, headless co-creation of the frequency, right? That's the resonant energy, the resonant frequency, to dance from within. And so we felt ourselves really release, and it was a big releasing of control. And we realized that during our awakening process, we had a lot of structure, a lot of specific ways to follow and rules to follow by the book, by the book awakening, by the book guidance. And when we had reached a specific level yesterday, or even I suppose last week, the guides that were really assisting us to come through as joy and love and everything started to take a step back. It was almost like the higher frequencies were saying, okay, they're ready now to see which other higher frequencies they are creating through. And as they step back, we found the instruction more rigid, more very, not as fluid, but very commanding. And we thought, the guides are being very intense, and I don't feel free, our free will, I just don't feel great. What's going on? And in the meditation, when we said we release everything that disallows us our truth, everything that disallows us our power, if you are any frequency, any entity, any being that requires us to be out of our power in order for us to co-create, go, release you. We are simply centering to whoever we are, to our true frequency. No matter what it is, we release it all. Even if we release our gifts, even if our abilities go, we're done. We're really ready just to be in our power and to do everything through love and through authentic truth. And in so doing, we felt ourselves come right down into this very earthy frequency. And the guides that had taken a step back came forward saying, well done, you released the control. For since we were born in this realm, that was all we were receiving from our biological family, how to be controlled, how to minimize who we are. And we didn't realize that we're still operating with that control and allowing the reverence of higher energies or this or that to be still of a control in some manner. It served us in some aspects for the discipline and of the path, and yet we came to the point of, you know what, we can be source, and we can have fun, and we can do what we enjoy, and we can, and we can, and we can. And we received, yes, that is the beauty of this physical world, this physical experience. Especially here on Earth, it's a free-for-all. You can do anything here. Free will is yours. In other realms and other dimensions, not so much. It's a little bit more, can be a bit more tight, a bit more rigid. There's certain rules you have to really go with. But in here, you can literally be whatever. And we've seen it. We've seen people who are not the nicest, not the most kindest, not the most loving beings, and yet incredibly abundant in their life and experiencing, because they're simply in the honoring of their truth, in the idea of their truth, in their version of the truth, and they're in it, thus fluid and abundant, right? And we are all here anchoring in that you can be in your truth as love, as source, within your authenticity, within your ease, within your authentic truth, within the honoring of you, within the claiming of your power, completely within your power, within love, within grace, within joy, and still be abundant, and still have fun, and still do everything that brings you joy. And so it was a very healing experience for us. And it seems that it unlocked this beautiful session, this beautiful healing for us today, where now that we have gone through the process of completely releasing, well, until we see where there's more elements of control for us to release, right? But right now we've released quite a big layer of control. We have the freedom of posting videos whenever we feel now. It's no longer aligned to specific frequencies, specific days. We were quite sensitive to everything. Now it's fluid and free, and it's wonderful to know we can just finally flow with our work whenever we feel like it, because we are now in the space we've claimed our power. It was about coming into this realm, this version of Earth, this 5D energy of Earth, and be in our authentic truth. We were not resonant because this frequency requires you to be of control, and we were of freedom. And so we had to first do all the 38 years of work to heal the shadow in order to release this control frequency, in order to come through in our freedom and be able to be free in this realm. And we completed quite a major element of that today. And we're so happy to be able to share the healing with you at this time. So, a healing to you being within a rest, a restoration, an embodiment of rest, a place of resting within your truth and really seeing where and how. And remember, it's in unexpected, unknown ways, right? We were not aware until we released this control that we were still under the controlling of our lives, us controlling it, and also the controlling of this frequency. We were not aware until this moment, until it was shown like, hey, you're ready now to be on Earth in this density. And it was interesting, for when we came through onto the Earth plane, fully at this time, we felt very like, oh, wow. We feel the burden is off our shoulders, but Source, we feel very heavy. What is that? And they're like, you're a very high frequency, Kemet. You're incredibly high. So you are in the divine Earth, which is a high frequency, yet you are quite a higher frequency pitch than even here. So you are just adjusting to entering this earth realm at this frequency and being able to do so in your power, because you couldn't, you were not allowed, you were too high. So finally you were able to anchor in your love frequency in this dimension. You were always coming from that higher frequency and just couldn't really settle, it was not agreeing with you, it was not allowing that freedom. And you did all the work to finally be able to transmute and clear and enter right there where we are all at. And then as soon as we were in here feeling that, we were able to raise our frequency back to the highest. And we were allowed to stay. We weren't rebounded. We were not rejected by this dimension or this realm. We were able to stay within our highest frequency, now here within this earth realm where we can now heal through our light. We're allowed to finally be in human form in our power. And every time we just keep revealing and layering even more and more experiences and frequencies and energies that deny us of being completely fully here. And it's been quite a speedy evolution process. So we just wish to share that so that you understand, when you receive this from the unknown, it might not be control for you. It might be something completely else, a different frequency, a different understanding, a different perspective rather. Could be maybe through a relationship, could be through your own personal experiencing, could be through a belief, could be through an old frequency you didn't even know was even aligned. And we trust that what you receive assists you to really rest even deeper in your physicality on this frequency, within this frequency, fully in your power. And it's all different, right? You'll all experience it differently. For us, it's very, yes, we had a physical healing as the catalyst through the beautiful being we are residing with at this time, yet the work was very inner, frequency shifts, relocating, entering at this density, adjusting, anchoring, raising our frequency. It's very inner, internal, right? Well, some of you might experience it as a very physical experiencing, or some of you might experience it as a very emotional experiencing. So just allow however the energies come through to come through. Don't fight it, and just surrender to it. And you are simply just deepening your authentic presence and allowing more of you to come through. We have come to understand that our energy as Kemet, the awakening and the alchemy frequency, is truly here. Its main purpose is to assist in the full birthing of your authentic expression in this realm. It's always been. All the work that we have been doing since we began has been to bring through your authentic expression. And now we just understand it at a deeper level within all systems of operating energy, emotional body, mental body, energy body, and physical body. So we're excited for you to also come into deeper understandings of your unique frequency, of your unique coding, and how you are to be in the, not in the how you are meant to be, but simply just your being, right? That was something that came through. It was, we're no longer thinking how are we meant to be. That's also controlling, as though there's a specific way we are to be, as opposed to how we just are, how we just be. Every moment, every present moment, being allowed, accepted, and embraced. Okay, let us begin. So this shall assist for truths being spoken. You might find yourself evoke your truth, call forth your truth, and again in very unexpected ways. So Whenever you find yourself maybe after the integration itself, or maybe a few days later, maybe even next week, all of a sudden you're having this experience where you're just speaking your truth. Just let it all flow, let it all come through, let it all come through. No matter how you are feeling emotionally, allow it. Allow yourself to embrace this truth. It's very important. Source is asking us to just allow you the understanding of embrace this truth that you are speaking, you are evoking from self, you are calling forth from self. Don't suppress, and allow it to shift what needs to be shifted in order for you to embody your truth even more in this beautiful experience of yours. Talavarosh rikir kiatur talazato, rivesh rikiresh kitur, talaver, kiresh rizatosh. Deep breath in. Kirivires talazatos kiturosh. Deep breath out. Kirivesh kialatur talazatos. Deep breath in. Kiritaros talazatos riatiresh. Deep breath out. Kirivesh riatur talazatos. Deep breath in. Kiriviresh kiatur talazatos kiaturos tilaviresh. And a deep breath out. Kiriesh kiravir talazutosh. Keep breathing at ease. Miriash talazatos kitur talazatos kitaros. Riviesh riazir kiaturos talavir. Kiriesh kiaturos talazatos kituros talaviresh. Riviesh kiatur talazatos kiravir. Talos kiriviesh kiaturos talazatos. Talos kirivesh riazaros kiavir. Rikiesh rikatur lavemiri. Diviriesh talazato. Viriesh. Aligning to all of your grids, talavato katires to your grid, and connecting you to the viriatu talazato, kiresh katu talave miriato, to the core frequency of creation, of existence, open to existence, open to all the frequencies, and we release all that would deny you your power, that would suppress you, oppress you. We release all that would ask you to step down from your power, no matter what frequency, no matter what energy, no matter what they are, who they are, no matter how they are perceived, whatever dimension, whatever realm, high, low, and in between, inside, out, within, without, above, below. We release all that would deny you your divine power, your true authentic power, your true authentic being, your true authentic love, your divine presence, all which would deny you your divine presence. Released. Rakir talavarosh. Kiriesh kitaros talava. Kivia katu. Kiriesh kitaro talave. Kialo. No longer having permission to go with you. You surrender to that which you are at your truth, at your power, at your love. And no matter where you land, you fully accept all that you are. Coming to the edge of the cliff, that new beginning, taking that leap of faith into the unknown. Into the unknown you go, trusting that everything you release and everything that is now released from you is not of you, and that wherever you land, you will be left with all that you are, with all that you truly are. Gira talove, free, divinely free, within your frequency, within this physical experience and beyond. You do not lose anything, you simply release everything that isn't yours to begin with. You release everything that takes away from your truth, that takes away from your power. Rakatala. rativere, rivia. And we awaken all that you are now. Now that you're free from the unknown, we awaken, we anchor in, we bring through, we call forth your truth. We awaken your truth into being. We awaken your truth into being. We awaken your truth into being. Riato, valove. Riato, talove. Riato, ki. And you're within rest, complete surrender, acceptance, and embrace of your truth. Mriato love. Mriato love. Kivashkatu. Kivashkatu rotavi. Raising your frequency to the highest, to your highest potential, your highest manifest frequency, that which you truly are, allowed fully and whole within this realm. All dimensions and all frequencies and all realms accept you, allow you, embrace you in your full power. You are allowed in your full power on all versions, within all versions of Earth. You are not denied. You are received. Rakitalovakiyesh. You are honored. You are seen. You are manifest. Gatala. You are awakened within your truth. Destiny doesn't control you. Oh no. Your destiny is born of you. Your destiny is the awakening of you, is in fluidity, is aligned with the awakening of you. You are the architect of your destiny. You are not controlled by destiny. You, in fact, control destiny. For where you be, all is. And now, in your truth, all is within the truth that you are. Destiny honors you now. Your life honors you now. Within love, we will see you soon. Take care.